Really set myself up for a fall there. I don't even... What are magnets? No one knows. Right. We got any physicists in? I've had 4 pints, I can't say physicists. No one knows what a magnet is. It's the same way no one knows how email works, right? No one knows, right? Simply, one of the really amazing manifestations of this podcast, of me and my dearest friend talking about the Second World War, is the way the philanthropy and the good heart of our listeners has manifested itself and presented itself. But also, what a bunch of mad bastards they are, has displayed itself red in tooth and claw. And this is why I have to welcome, and I'm wearing Genesis 1976, Trick of the Tail. And one of the talks, dancing on a volcano, obviously clearly referencing my musical taste. I had nothing to do with that. One of your notices, I'm in a kind of Hawaiian shirt. And this is why what we do every year at We Have Ways Fest for charitable ends, and you'll discover what those are if you're not aware of them, and people have been madly generous, right? And which is extraordinary. But the people that you really need to hear talk about this is not me. It's the Allied Hawaiian Shirt Command. The Allied Hawaiian Shirt Command, ladies and gentlemen, please. Good evening, everyone. As you can see, Monty, Ike, Patton, and General Freiberg. Good evening, everybody. Aloha!
Aloha!
Thank you all very, very much indeed for putting up with us for the next 15 minutes. We'll try and make it 10, if not 5. First of all, to all the members of the independent company and their friends, family, colleagues and associates who have helped raise money this year, I thank you. There have been those who have been marching. We've had people in Colorado marching. I mean, it's a long way to go just to go and have a march, but never mind. There is an individual called Frank Hall who is not with us today. He's still alive, he's just not with us. He alone, even though he's not here, has raised over 400 quid.
Tonight, for today, but in his own marches, he's done over £3,500.
In addition to that, we have of course got those who have been silly enough to put polyester in hot weather on and donate for wearing a Hawaiian shirt, and all of those who have helped with Kitoff with Simon Red 5. All of this has been in aid of Finley's Touch. What I'm going to do is introduce you in turn to members of the committee, the command. We'll introduce Simon, we'll get Ben on stage to talk about Finley's Touch, and then we'll dish out some prizes. But before I do that, can I ask everyone who has donated, marched, wore a shirt, wearing a shirt, to please stand up.
Come on your feet, people in a Hawaiian shirt.
Look at you.
Guys, come in for the selfie, Simon. Perfect.
You beautiful, beautiful people. Between the efforts of the independent company across the UK and Colorado, you have raised over £50,000. £50,000. Absolutely incredible. Before we get on to Ben, who will tell you what's happened or what will happen to that £50,000, I'd like to hand over to Simon Red 5.
Hello, this is on. Hello, this is on. That's better. How is everyone? I have in my hand a piece of paper. The most important piece of paper that anyone's been looking forward to this whole weekend. In this piece of paper is the top 3 winners of the Kitoff raffle that everyone's been bidding so kindly for. Rather than mess about, because I'm a man of few words, as you all know, I'm just going to announce them. Please don't get up, come and see me in the morning, 9 till 10, something like that, in the Kitoff tent to claim your prize. So, for the amazing, truly fantastic Monty bust, we have ticket number 341 to 345, Brian Taylor. Congratulations. For prize number 2, the Colin Bell print signed by Colin, taken by Stu Bertie, the amazing photographer, as everyone knows. We have 411 to 415, brownie weird purpley mauve colour, Alan White. Now the next prize is kind of got out of hand, so I apologise to everyone's partners when they take this home. And I apologise to whomever it is has to carry it to the car. It is the pile of books, The Height of Monty. Now structural integrity is pretty shocking in the Northern IC, so it's kind of a pile. But we kind of measured it, and it's actually Monty standing on the bonnet of a Jeep. So it's kind of got out of control. And for that prize, we have 466 to 470 orange, Paul Forrest. Now, I'll be very, very quick here. I want to say thank you to basically the guys who've helped me run it. If you can stand up for a quick tick. They've put in absolutely phenomenal effort this weekend. They've not moved the tent, sacrificed a lot of their weekend, and I can't thank them enough. Without those guys, Kerry over there slipping, I couldn't have done it, and this wouldn't have happened. So thank you guys, thank you very much. Lastly, thank you to all the saddles like me who got high on glue making the kits. Thank you for everyone who donated, retweeted, liked, basically any way, shape or form, plugged it. And my apologies to Airfix for basically ripping off the logo. I'm going to hand you back over to Alistair, but again, thank you so, so much. I can't believe it.
And Simon. Now, before I go any further, there has been a change of the Hawaiian Shirt Committee. It's become the Allied Hawaiian Shirt Command. You all know Carl Reed. I'm sorry, we couldn't get rid of him. Regrettably, Athol Forbes, a venerable member of the committee, decided that he had enough of us. Well, at least that's what we're interpreting in that way. We're very sad that he wasn't involved this year. But typically, turning up 3 years too bloody late, Joe Wilding from America. That's enough. He's got a big enough ego as it is. Without further ado, though, let's find out what this is all about. Carl.
Good evening, everyone. How are we done again?
Oh my God, we're back. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Before we bring up Ben, I just want to firstly point out, for those of you people that come and saw the band last night, this guitar was used in the gig by my lead guitarist, Pete, and he's auctioning this for Finley's Touch. It closes at 10 o'clock tonight. It's been done in a special livery with D-Day stripes and Tico Bell on the back. It's a fantastic guitar. If you want to bid, use the pink QR code, and that's all I'm going to say about that for now. But for now, if any of you were here last year, you'll remember we brought up Ben Relf onto the stage, who was Finley's dad. So I'm going to say the same again. Please welcome Ben Relf. How are we doing? You good?
Yeah, not too bad, mate.
What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Okay, well, more than anything, what have you been up to? Because in the last year, we know, as an independent company, we raised a lot of money last year, and that started kicking off really your fundraising drive. So tell us, what's happened with that money in the last year?
Thanks, Cole. So, yeah, Finley's Touch is 2 now. When we spoke last year, we had just done 1 year of our charity. We'd probably raised something around sort of £25,000 after our first year. We looked at the figures, we thought, can we maybe go into year 2? I think we can, because we don't want to let people down. We need to make sure we've got enough funds to support those that really need it. We looked at it and we booked in some more events to do some fundraising. We thought, yeah, let's give it a go, let's keep going. Year 2 on the way. And then come year 2, we've had phenomenal support. It is just absolutely gone ballistic. especially from everyone involved in this festival. So I'd like to thank absolutely everyone. So we've gone from sort of 25k in the first year to 100+k into year 2. And we've been using these funds to help change lives for people who are in a terrible position and get dealt the most awful card when their child becomes unwell with cancer or other serious illnesses and end up being admitted for long times in hospital. So we've donated in excess of £50,000 cash to these families to just try and help them pay mortgage for a month, or go out for a day out, or to buy that PS5 with Grand Theft Auto, even though your child may not be anywhere near old enough to play it. Not only do we supply cash, we do hospital survival bags, which is how we started off the charity, really. And we make sure these bags have everything that you need. A football that won't destroy medical equipment, coffee for the parents to try and keep them alive in their most exhausted of times. There's escape kits, there's pens and pencils and crayons, and of course, there's what kept Finley going through his admissions, our little friend here. Honk, honk. I can't believe I got a non-honker. Hold on a second. So we've got the hospital survival bags, which are probably totaling, Nikki will correct me, but I'm thinking about 200. And we've also started giving National Trust membership to families, because often children are immunocompromised. They can't go to soft play, they can't go to cinema, they can't do anything indoors. But we found if you could explore outdoors as a family, it can give you some of the most special memories, no matter how the course of treatment ends. And we just hope for everyone that it ends successfully, but it doesn't always.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Ben Rell from Finley's Touch. Now, Ben, will you help us give out the prizes?
Right, thanks Carl, thanks Ben. Ben's family is all here, and it's just amazing they're here, and you can see the warmth and support that all of you are giving this particular cause. Thank you again. Right, it's about time we made Joe actually do something useful. We're going to get to the moment you've all been waiting for. It's the prize giving to do with the shirts. Now, if you are lucky enough to have won a prize, please come up to the front. We haven't got time to get you on stage and do all that stuff. Come up to the front and you get your prize. So, where should we start? Shall we start with...
Your call.
Let's start with the couple's prize. The Athol Forbes Memorial Mushy Peas.
He's not dead yet.
He's getting better.
All right. Let me start by saying we saw some truly horrendous shirts over these last couple days. This was really hard in every one of these categories. But there were some that rose to the bottom. Fell to the bottom? I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, so couples. I will give this couple credit for not just having an ugly shirt. They had a full outfit, both of them. And secondly, there was nothing organic about this. I think this was lab-generated fibers or something like that. It was bad. So, Janet and Neil, you know who you are. Will you come up and accept your award?
Are they wearing those shirts? Avert your eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere near them with a naked flame.
Isn't it awful?
Right, moving swiftly on, because
Moving on.
I don't want to look at that any longer than I need to. This year we thought we'd do something a little bit different, and we've introduced spontaneously, which is exactly the sort of combustion they're about to experience. The Family Effort Prize. One particular group stood out, didn't they?
They did indeed. This family dressed all alike, and it was remarkable. So this family dressed as Barbie. So you know who you are. Andy, Joe, and Freddie, are you in the house? Here we are. Come on up.
Guys, you get boxes for these medals, all right?
Come on, Stu, get out of the way. Right then. I think you'll agree that's truly Barbie-tastic and dreadful. Anyway, that's exactly the sort of family effort we at the Hawaiian Shirt Command expect. Please give him a round of applause. And next is the best dressed female. Or sorry, worst dressed female.
Worst dressed. Okay, this lady, I believe, made her own shirt. I might be wrong on that, but I think so. And also went for the full outfit, including a skirt. Madeline, are you out there?
Where are you, Madeline?
She's flown all the way from the US to stand us up.
Here we... There she is. She's outside the tent. Come on, Madeline. Have you still got the dress on?
She does not.
No! Calm it down.
Oh. She says it was so toxic she had to take it off.
To be fair, if that's what you're wearing now, that's still worthy of a prize.
No, come on, that was harsh but fair. Right, moving swiftly on. We come to the male category, and my God, you didn't disappoint us this year.
Oh no.
The number of cats vomiting, rainbows, pizzas farting, sharks, you name it, it was there. And we had some previous prize winners who were very close to coming again as top of the top. It's awful. They were hideous, the worst. However, there's one particular award that one particular shirt stood out, wasn't there?
There is, and in previous years, some of the winners have been much like this shirt, just garish, or tacos and pizzas and vomiting rainbows and such. Different direction. This one's actually sort of monotone. But we were talking about it, and one of us said, that shirt kind of made me feel ill. And I think Alistair said, me too.
Just look at the wrinkles when you see it.
Yes, the wrinkles. I think that's what it is. Jasper, come and torture this crowd with your Churchill shirt. Trust me, crowd, this is Churchill.
It's a very sexy shirt.
Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, he's actually a serving Dutch Marine.
That is not a sexy shirt.
It's not a good shirt. Right.
Oh my God.
Let's, last but not least, we have the award going to the worst dressed child. Now, there have been many, many children clearly dragged here against their will, my own daughter included, and forced to wear something absolutely horrendous. Although my daughter did choose her own, actually, so that's not my fault. Blame my mum. This was exceptional.
This was exceptional. This young man, from what I understand, chose his own shirt. Not only did he choose his own shirt, he forced his dad to wear a Hawaiian shirt as well, which had to be purchased because his dad did not own a Hawaiian shirt. So we gave him an A+++ for effort. Jason, in the yellow pineapple shirt, will you come forward and accept your award?
Where are you, Jason?
finally, thank you again. Over £50,000. Stunning. Do you want us to do this again next year?
Tell your friends. Let's make it more than the independent company. Let's make it everyone in a Hawaiian shirt next Saturday at the fest next year, yeah?
Thank you all again.
Thank you.
Good night.
Okay, well, the Allied Hawaiian Command, ladies and gentlemen. We shall not see their like again, lest we forget, and other things you have to say. Right, so,